Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. 9 years the elder of the taller, and he will have a 10.5-inch reach advantage. With the introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the Ontario Athletics Commission, Commissioner Ken Hayashi. Our 3 judges scoring this contest are Sal D'Amato, Richard Bertrand, and Jeff Blatnick. When the action begins, our referee in charge, John McCarthy. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. From the Air Canada Centre in Toronto, Canada, it's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a karate fighter, holding professional record, 17 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 204 pounds. Fighting out of Belém, Brazil, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC Light Heavyweight Champion, Lyoto the Dragon Machida! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record, 14 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Endicott, New York, USA, ladies and gentlemen, he is the reigning, defending UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Johnny Bones Jones!
Johnny Lyoto. Challenge for the UFC Light Heavyweight World Championship. I want you to fight clean, fight hard, fight fair, protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Any questions for the challenger? Any questions for the champion? If you want to touch gloves, touch them now, and step back so we can start.
Let's do this thing. Jon Jones, Lyoto Machida for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship. Remember, he came out kind of awkwardly against Rampage.
Yeah, he came out very low, almost crawling at him. And he's going to do that again.
Yeah, just for a second.
As long as he has one hand on the ground, Lyoto can't kick him. Can't kick him in the face.
And now he's up. Black trunks for the champion. Red trunks for the challenger. Very few men dart in and out any better than Lyoto Machida.
Yeah, stylistically he possesses, and the physical attributes that John possesses. One of the things about John is how thin his legs are. If you look at his calves, they're almost comically thin. And no one has ever seen anyone kick those legs, especially consistently.
Spinning back kick. Lyoto's counter-striking as good as any in mixed martial arts.
Yeah, and Lyoto kicks very fast. There's no wind-up to his kicks. Because he has this karate style, it's very different than Muay Thai in the fact that he doesn't step before he throws his kicks. He throws them right from his stance.
And John will change his stance frequently during a fight.
Yeah, John doesn't just fight southpaw, he fights orthodox. He does everything crazy. It's so, wow, what a powerful leg kick that was.
And he really showcased his kicks in the title defense against Rampage and gave a lot of credit to Mike Winkeljohn for the improvement in his Muay Thai.
Well, Mike Winkeljohn is an outstanding coach, but what a student this guy is.
Yeah.
I mean, he just, from the first fight we saw him against Guzman, he's just improved so drastically. This is the tip of the wave. I mean, these guys are coming right now. These super athletes, these people that you know, could have competed in any sport if they so choose to put their focus on it.
Well, his brother's in the National Football League.
Another
Nice
powerful leg kick.
But the counter by Lyoto.
And look at that hand stretching out the distance. That's something that John can do that no one else can do.
Lyoto just missed with that right hook counter, though.
Just missed and missed by a mile are just as good.
Yeah, good point, right? Again with the spin. The karate kid pushes forward.
And that's something that Lyoto does. It's very scary. That rush, that crazy karate blitz.
I believe John is doing the same exact thing as Lyoto right now, where usually it's just Jones's opponent trying to figure out how to deal with the unorthodox striking. Jones is trying to do the exact same thing.
And he's going to worry about getting caught in a blitz.
As he should.
Yes. He can't get complacent. He can't get sedentary.
Nice kick to the body. The body kick, then the left is something Machida utilizes.
Clearly the hardest John's ever been hit. Right there. The hardest and the cleanest. And Lyoto employs one of John's techniques, the front leg side kick to the thigh.
Yep. I have heard it said over and over again, especially by you, my longtime partner, styles make fights. And this is stylistically one of the most intriguing matchups in MMA history. And don't forget Jones's great Greco-Roman wrestling and Lyoto Machida's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt skills. Oh! Pushing forward again is Machida. Clipped him. They're dragging it
again with a solid kick to the body.
Machida is finding openings. That's the third time he's thrown that spinning back kick. Just missed with the head kick. Then again, like you said, just missed or missed by a mile, doesn't matter, right?
But right now, John is playing Lyoto's style. John's playing the game that Lyoto plays, which is like a game of tag. The thing about karate-style tournaments, and a lot of people think they're very unrealistic for fighting, but what they do is they force the fighter to be the first one who gets off, as if it's a wild game of tag. Now, you add that to all the other skills of mixed martial arts, which Lyoto also possesses, and it makes for a very unusual opponent.
Got his timer, let's go. Yeah, you got it, you got it, you got it.
Calm down.
Big breath first, all right?
Yes, sir. Deep breaths, calm down.
Hey, great job.
You had a great round. You had some good shots, okay?
I think we're seeing the first look of concern on John Jones' face.
All right, John, here's the deal. After you kick, he wants to shoot that straight left at you. You know what I mean? Make the kick, lean off an angle, hit him with a 9 or a glue. All right? He wants to counter you after you kick. Do not come back in that space. Otherwise, you're owning the guy. Either side. He wants to counter every time.
Let's take a look here. Solid left hand by Lyoto. Staggered John Jones backward. Let's take a look again. That is the first time we've ever seen John Jones in that position. Now here's another question. Because he's never had to overcome adversity, will he get excited? Will he get too nervous? Will he blow his energy out worrying about this?
And another very important point to make is that Lyoto Machida started training in karate at age 3. He has done this type of thing in karate battles and in striking battles his entire life. And while John is very unorthodox and extremely successful, he hasn't done it his entire life.
Yes, this is the most complete striker that John Jones has ever faced, no doubt about it.
And that was the first look of concern we've seen on the face of Jon Jones in a long time.
Quinton is a dangerous, dangerous man, but Quinton likes to attack with boxing only, mostly. I mean, he does throw a few leg kicks, but that boxing distance played right into the style and the physical presence of Jon Jones.
Same could be said with the Muay Thai of Shogun.
Right now,
a little bit more diversified, but nothing like what Lyoto Machida offers.
Jon looks tentative, and this is the first time I think I've ever said that.
Looking to defend his title for the second time. Looking to get his belt back is the Dragon, Lyoto Machida, who won the light heavyweight title back in May of 2009 when he knocked out Rashad Evans. He defended it one time against Mauricio Shogun Rua and lost his belt in the rematch. Good kick by Jones. Fight scheduled for five-minute rounds.
I'm wondering at what point in time does Jon decide to try to take this fight to the ground. Good kick to the body by Jon. And a good counter by Lyoto.
Lyoto swinging away. Pushing forward. Now let's watch for the Greco clinch. Nope. He's right out. We got ourselves a fight, Joe.
You certainly do. And this is what Machida fans were hoping for.
Yeah.
Exactly this.
Lost his title to Shogun.
Oh, big right hand by Jon Jones.
And Jones nails Machida there. And then was defeated by Rampage by split decision. And now Jones looks for the
takedown by Jon Jones.
And his elbows are vicious. And there he throws one immediately. The force and angle of the elbows of Jon Jones
bleeding already, Mike.
Are the best in MMA.
Lyoto's bleeding badly from his forehead.
That's the elbow.
And Jon's looking for a choke.
Machida, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt.
And Machida is slowly trying to get back up to his feet, but Jon's going to try to take his back.
That was a nasty elbow.
And the crowd reacts. We see the blood. We can't, wow, big knee to the leg. We can't see how bad the cut is because the forehead bleeds very badly.
They're going to check it. That's why
that's unusual.
John McCarthy's called timeout.
That's kind of surprising that he decided to check that. Maybe it looks a lot worse than we see from here. Let's kick. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a gash. Oh, man, that's a huge gash.
Not quite Vitor Belfort Marvin Eastman.
They're saying he's okay.
Come up here. Up against the fence.
Oh, he's going to put him back in the same position.
Again. You're going to quit. Over, under. Over, under. One over. There you go. Once you're ready to fight, fight.
The battle continues with 90 seconds on the clock here in the second.
A nasty cut, and one more thing for Lyoto to think about.
And where the cut is, the blood will go down in his eyes.
And the forehead is notorious for heavy bleeding. Big knee to the body by Jon Jones.
Lyoto looked for the takedown. This is where that Greco experience, that upper body control plays so well for Jones. Jones with a huge elbow has changed the momentum of this fight drastically here in the second round.
And he did that when he used his wrestling. Oh!
Again they battle, and another big knee. 45 seconds on the clock in the second.
He's got a choke.
Trying to choke him out and finish the fight here.
Lyoto's in trouble.
Trying to finish this fight. It is all over. It is all over.
Wow.
Jon Jones remains the UFC light heavyweight champion.
You're all right. You know where you're at, baby?
And this is a huge victory for Jon, because this is the first time that Jon had been in any kind of trouble in a fight. He got tagged. We saw him a bit tentative. He adjusted, used his full set of skills, and look at that. He caught him with that left hand, put him down, knee to the body, and here's the standing guillotine. Now look how he switches it and pushes it up. Cody McKenzie style here. Look at that standing guillotine. Look at the twist on his neck. And John's holding him up here. And Lyoto's right arm goes limp, and his left arm is stuck up there. And Big John McCarthy thankfully recognizes it. He sees that right arm go limp. Wow. What a fight. And what a huge, huge victory for Jon Jones.
Because he survived the deep waters. And he remains the UFC light heavyweight champion. Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John McCarthy has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to a guillotine choke, and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Johnny Bones Jones.
All right, I'm here with the winner, Jon Jones. First of all, John, a crafty fighter Lyoto Machida was. What problems did he present in that fight? It looked like he caught you a couple times. Was there any point in time where he had you hurt?
I know he didn't have me hurt, but he did punch me pretty good, and you know, wobbled me a little bit. So it was good. You know, I think one of my biggest critic points is that I can't take a punch. So I'm glad to prove it to myself and to everyone that I can take a legit hit.
Well, it's also the first time you had to overcome any sort of adversity at all.
Yeah, definitely. His range, he's just smart, man. He kicked really hard. He knew his range. He has great tactics. And yeah, he was definitely a very tough puzzle.
Well, you got him down on the ground, and that's where you inflicted the first real solid damage. You hurt him with a real bad elbow, nasty gash in his forehead. What were you thinking at that point?
You know, I know Lyoto's a black belt, so I was expecting a lot more motion on the bottom. But he didn't move a lot, and I was able to open him up, so it was a great point for me.
Now let's take a look at the standing guillotine where you put him to sleep. You caught him first with this left hand, and then when you locked up, not only did you lock in the guillotine, you used your hand to push it up and forward, really twisting his neck at a horrible angle. Let's take a look at this. Talk us through this here. Is this how you do this choke all the time?
Yeah, you know, it's not really a move that I practice. I think it's just something that comes natural from wrestling for so many years. But yeah, it was a great lock. I realized that I had it, and I knew that I just needed to be tough and hold the position, and eventually he would run out. So.
Did you know that he had gone to sleep?
Yeah, I could tell after a while, yeah. But yeah, shout out to my team, man. I have a great team. We have a great group of supporters around me, and my biggest supporter, Jesus Christ, as always.
Congratulations on another impressive and amazing victory.